All right, there we go. We are live once again, and we're playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 Revengeance. Yes. Man, that's a big title for a video game. I feel like they should rename the series SMT. Like that should be what's on the box, just SMT 6. They're like, what? What that? I've been looking at stuff Sega's been doing recently. And I've got a bad feeling about Persona 6. I got a bad feeling. Oh well, what can you do? Pretty much what game studios exist to do nowadays, modern AAA studios, is to destroy franchises, so I wouldn't be surprised. I would hope not, though. It doesn't tend to happen as much with Eastern studios, but I mean, we all have seen what happened at PlayStation. They are just gone. So, side quests. I wish to accept a few more, like this one here. And, try to finish up some like that one there. Some of them are too high level for me, but we'll get there. I say I should I should go see what this side quest is about. I have a bad feeling about it. I think that it's gonna involve combat, even though it's acting like it won't. I say. I don't want combat right now. So I guess this is the last map, or at least the last map that Nimon can spawn on. There might be like a minor map, like that one map that was like a giant dungeon. But as far as like an open map like this, I think this is the last one. Because we found all the Mimon, you know? Don't you know we found all the Mimon? Hold. I didn't need to switch save slots. Yeah. Wait a moment.
Here.
I have an idea. Don't I have a new Pokemon on my team? Antique shirt. What? I've never seen it only give one item. What the hell? It matters not. The fool. Come in. Alright, there it is. Alright, so party. Didn't I get a new Pokemon that has like the ability to give me more loots? Luck. EXP and Maka, specifically Maka, greatly increased at the end of the turn. Oh my. Oh my. Just what I'm looking for. I do love me some Maka. I love it quite a bit, in fact. Yeah. She was saved after I switched out Pokemon now.
This'll do.
Apparently, this'll do. Give me the luck. Feel my icy wrath.
Ocean, heed my call.
$32,000 monies. Oh yeah. Back you, foul beast. All right, so he's gonna be a permanent part of my entourage. He's not gonna be running around alongside me there, though. He's gonna be in the bank, so I can bust him out when I gotta bust up some gold monsters, which means I need to make him better at I need to make him good, really good. Can he be good? No, he doesn't even +1. I mean, he can still be good. I can manually put the skill on him, but he needs to ignore. Do you have anything that ignores? See, prevent enemies from fleeing in the field, increased chance of consecutive encounter. I don't think that's gonna work on them. I'll try it. But I need something that pierces. Wait, endure lethal. Wait, oh, okay. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. I've never heard of an ice attack that does that. All right, so I'm gonna keep saving in new slots. Not necessary. What? Fool. Let's try something here.
Here.
So darkness, my old friend. So I'm going to use luck. Then I'm gonna pass my turn. Then we're gonna change you out with you.
Let's go.
He's gonna pass the turn. Then he's gonna pass the turn. Then you. Why can't you use this? Prevents enemies from fleeing in a field and increases chance of consecutive encounters until the next enemy. Oh, it needs to be used outside of combat, I think. Interesting. Well, we'll have to test it some other time. I got my mysterious moment. And my 32. Well, no, I can still test it. I just have to save and get another new slot. I'm blowing through slots like crazy. I did not need to do that. Revive one with full HP. We're not getting rid of the gnolls. Increase the damage of users force-based lethal. 2 to 3 heavy physical, 1 foe. 1 to 4 physical. 1 foe, high chance at landing crit. I will get rid of these one. Do I? Severe force, 1 foe. Do you need Samarakaka? And just it's not your type of thing, and I don't really care to pass it around. I can pass it around by doing other things. So yeah, we'll get rid of this. So we'll save yet again. Burning up slots here pointlessly. I burnt up a lot of slots pointlessly, but this last one was not pointless. This is to allow me to test the thingy. Hey, Private Tomcat. Hot in here today. Wait, what? Okay, he didn't run away. So skills. There it is. I shall spy on
This'll
you.
do.
Of course, that makes things easier. Skill, luck. Can he run? How can he run with that ability? All right, let's try it a different way. Maybe by running it means outside of battle? Hmm? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. That's why I'm not paying enough attention. All right, let's try this again. Can he despawn? Yes. What the fuck? What's the point in this skill? It does nothing. It has no value. It's worthless. It's the worst skill in the entire game. What the hell's going on? Missing. What the fuck? Item's missing. Maybe it can't be found in your inventory if you've already got it active through skills. Hey, Soren, how's it going? What's going on? It's missing. Oh, here it is. All right. This is the more common way to use it. So let's Google this. Why doesn't attract pipe work? Alright, Shin Megami Tensei. I should have to fucking put the title in. Understand what the fuck I'm talking about, Google. Stop being stupid. Okay, let's change what's going on. Just attract pipe doesn't work. Okay, let's put it in quotation marks so they fucking specifically look for the words that I put in there. Let's minus words like nocturne. Specifically said 5. Wow. Why is this so fucking hard to find? Am I the only person who owns a copy of the game where it doesn't actually work? Alright, let's look for the spell instead. Fine, I'll click on this link. It's not gonna fucking have what I want. I knew it. You're fucking garbage, Google. everyone's saying it does work. I mean, we've just witnessed, I have video evidence of it not working 100% of the time. They're all just saying, oh, use a track pipe and the monsters can't run away. I mean, what the fuck am I witnessing if not them running away? I'm not playing this game until I get a fucking answer. Everyone's saying use a track pipe and what about them? I literally, you can't. I just did it. It doesn't work. I'm not finding one thing contradicting it. So apparently I have the only copy in the entire world of this game that it doesn't work. I can't find anything. 100% of the information says that it works. Like, you know, my thing was, I was like, oh, maybe it specifically doesn't work on that specific type of monster. But everything says to use it specifically for those types of monsters. 100% of the information on the internet. I would like someone to explain why I'm the only person in the world with a copy of a game that works this way. So one of two things are going on right now. From that concludes my research. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. So one of two things are going on right now. Apparently, I have the only copy of the in the entire world of this game where a track pipe doesn't work, or the internet's just wrong. They're all just saying the wrong thing and they've never tried it. Those are the only two things. Like, they're not properly, like, listing the correct information. They can indeed escape with a track pipe. The only monster in the entire fucking game that runs away are those. So what the fuck is the point in the item if it doesn't prevent them from running away? Like, it is beyond comprehension how fucking... Like, I can't understand why something so stupid exists in this game. And how the internet is completely, like, devoid of any information about this problem. They all just act as if it works. All of them. I have demonstrated with 100% consistency that a track pipe has never once worked. It has never made it so that there's multiple battles in a row, not one fucking time. And it has never made it, and it has also never made it so that a monster can't run away. Not one time. And I have tried probably 40 or 50 times. So today I tried to do the research. I'm like, so what's going on here? How is this supposed to work? It's supposed to work the way it's described, which is the exact way it doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why something so stupid. Like, I have no clue. I'll show again one last time. I'll read the description of the item out loud and show you that it does not do what it says it does. See if there's one over here. There's nothing there. Though supposedly restarting the game supposedly is supposed to make them respawn, which I don't think it does. I don't think I've ever had that happen. But I don't know. I don't know if I've reloaded or restarted. Well, there's your proof. There's no Pokemon over there on that hill. That's something else the internet claims about this game, where my game doesn't work that way, and that's if you restart the game, it's supposed to respawn all the monsters. I just restarted the game, and as you can see, there's no monster up there. Go to a different map. That's where I saw that Pokemon before. He's actually pretty high level. That's the first place I saw her, though, I think, is in this desert. Fuck just happened? Dance, bitch.
Evergreen leaves. Know my victory and dance eternal.
Aren't you a delicate flower? Oh, look, so far. I believe there's one down here if I jump off this waterfall. Nothing so far. I should have found one by now. All right, there we go. So we got a Pokemon right there, right? Let's save the game. I shall read the description of the item. Actually, let's let this moon pass so there's no confusion. Oh, I have to move in order for the moon to move. There. So there's no confusion now. The new moon has passed. We'll have the maximum amount of time. Prevents enemies from fleeing in the field and increases the chances of consecutive encounters into the next new moon. So if I'm to believe that this is the field here, then that would mean if I scare this Pokemon, he can't despawn. Well, he's despawned. Alright, so that's how it normally works. Now let's reload. That's what fleeing looks like. What I'm assuming by field, they mean here. Of course it's not here anymore. So I gotta find a new one now. What was that? Oh, that's my chair. Well, yeah, and you would think at least one person would mention it on the internet because there's only one demon in the entire world that people care about fleeing. What's that over there? Nothing. All right, there's one there. All right, so now this time we're gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna use an item that's supposed to prevent that from happening. Prevents enemies from fleeing in the field and increases chances of consecutive encounters into the next new moon. New moon means no moon. So I've used it. Erected a barrier that attracts demons. See that little glow around my character? That means it's working. Well, where'd it go? It just did the exact same animation. It despawned. Can't fall off a cliff, by the way. That's just, it would just despawn and went in that direction as it despawned. Enemies can't fall off cliffs, neither can you. Not unless there's something down there to land on. So that's what I would assume in the field means. But if it means, say, in the field of battle, no, very poor description for the item. Because in the field doesn't mean anything. But there it is up there again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the item again. And now we're testing two things. And both these things have failed 100% of the time. And that is the enemy escaping and the enemy causing consecutive battles. Neither of those things have ever been prevented. I've never gotten consecutive battles when using the track pipe, and I've also never seen the enemy fail to escape. It didn't try to escape, it used debilitate, which happens. It's like a 1 in 10 chance or so with these treasure demons and things. Oh, it happened twice. I've never had it happen twice. There it is. See, it used escape. Well, it did give me a consecutive battle this time, but it did escape. I'll do it again to show that that was a fluke, that it used debilitate twice. Because if it was like, oh, it prevents escape for a time, okay, sure, but no, it said it prevents escape. I've had it run on the very first turn multiple times. Here it is again, the track pipe. And there you go, first turn. So it does not function. This thing does not function as the internet claims it functions. And it doesn't even like respawn, because that's the other thing. Like other Pokemon will despawn and respawn. Like these guys, they'll chase you and then they'll despawn and respawn. See that? But that's not the attract pipe. That works without the attract pipe. I'll prove that too. See how they despawn? No, they're not respawning as quickly. They do respawn though. I've had maybe it makes. That's weird. Why aren't they respawning? Maybe certain enemies don't respawn and it makes those enemies respawn if they escape. Yeah, for some reason these guys aren't respawning. They go to another area and show you enemies. I'm trying to think of enemies I've observed respawning. I'm thinking of enemies that are like a hassle. I have to like get by them and they're always respawning and bothering me. They don't tend to respawn instantly. Respawn. So what I would do is lure them until they despawn. Oh wait, like these guys I think are ones, right? Alright, so they've all despawned and look, they're all back. See what I mean? Like I've observed that countless times. Some monsters seem to respawn faster than others, but the only ones I've consistently seen that despawn and stay despawn were the gold Pokemon. And well, the other ones too, besides just the gold one. Ah, I see. I see. Alright, I have an idea. I need to find... Let's see if these guys respawn. Alright, I think I know what's going on. I just need one more Pokemon to confirm it. Okay, I know where to go to find it. This first map. And here should be good. Gotta go up and around. Here we go. There's the despawn, and there's the respawn. Alright, so what's going on then is that aggressive Pokemon will respawn, but passive Pokemon don't respawn. And the item prevents the despawning of passive Pokemon, except for the only fucking Pokemon in the entire game that you would want it to work on. Doesn't work on that one, but it works on every other one for no fucking reason. Like, no one needs it. Like, no one needs it at all. Especially because I'm pretty sure that them saying the Pokemon respawn when you reload the game will work on normal Pokemon. Let's not do these guys, they run around too much. Let's get someone where they're in a pretty stable position so it's easier to observe. Test. Alright. Alright, these guys are aggressive, so they'll respawn. Yep, they're all up there on the little poles, so they respawned and they're aggressive, right? These guys will not be aggressive. They're gonna run away and despawn. Alright, so that one's gone. Let's get this one to despawn too. Alright, so they're both gone, right? And it's like, oh no, I'm so sad. Whatever will I do? Wow, look, they're back again. Wow. Like, there's no fucking point in that ability. Like, so all it does is it prevents Pokemon who you don't care if they run from running. Only outside of combat, which is what it should say. Instead of on the field, because, when you're fighting someone, you're on the field of combat, are you not? But, so yeah, outside of combat, it prevents them from... It doesn't prevent them from fleeing. What it actually does is it forces them to respawn. But if you want them to respawn... Like, all three of these guys are gone now, right? Wait for the last one to despawn. Save. Load. There they are. Like, this fucking item, bro, all it does do, actually, all it does do is prevent the enemy from running away from you, actually. And it does say fling, so that makes sense. Because when you use this, they come towards you now. And because they're aggressive, they respawn. So I feel like what it should say is makes all enemies aggressive, plus adds an incredibly low chance of multiple battles back to back. I say that incredibly low chance thing because I've only ever had it one time, to the point where it might as well not even like, I don't even know if it actually made it trigger that time, because I get extra battles all the time. I get them like maybe 1 out of 10 fights or something like that, and I fought like how I used that attract pipe like 50 times in a row and didn't have it cause an extra battle. It was as if it was preventing extra battles. But it definitely wasn't preventing them. At most, it was decreasing their chances, because we had an extra battle trigger for one of those gold Pokemon for the first time ever from using an attract pipe. So, not 0. Alright, let's do this dialogue and see what this Pokemon wants to talk to me about. Witness the results of my training.
Yes.
So this is a refuge where our forces may rest during their march. How nostalgic I am, pleased by this reminder of of the past. All right. Do I need to get my red thing filled again? I'm not taking a chance on it this time like I did the other. Where the one damn time I got attacked by 4 of them was the one damn time I didn't have my gauge full. Let me check my skills. I think I'm gonna get rid of the dance. I don't think I need to dance the night away anymore. Even though it is somewhat useful. I feel like Rooted Soul and Resist Dark are more important. Alright, so I need to wait, should we be back this way? Oh. No. It's a little further on, I forgot. So I believe we got a Pokemon recently that greatly increases not greatly increases, but gives you a lot of, that gives a very powerful almighty attack. I need an almighty attack for that situation. I would have preferred not to have almighty on him, but I need a really powerful almighty attack for that situation. So okay, so here's what we got. Oh wow, he's so close to hitting freaking the next level. That's awesome. We'll finally be able to fuse my last quesadilla. The world of shadows.
Are you registered?
Okay. There it is. Severe strength based almighty attack on one foe with a greater chance at crit. I want his thunder. I want all this stuff. $381. 456. I think I'm gonna finally get rid of Mana Spring. I mean, not Mana Spring, but Rooted Soul. I've had that since like the beginning of the game. Resist Dark is necessary, but then after that we're gonna go with the Severe Almighty and Resist Dark and Almighty. Increase Almighty attack damage. Now that's an expensive Almighty spell, but I have an idea here.
How is this?
Learn miracles. Almighty Mastery.
You wish to learn.
Almighty Mastery
You
2.
wish to learn.
Alright, that should be good for now.
Return.
Actually,
Welcome.
I want to like test this out. Take this third one, use it,
Return.
see if it increases the damage. I don't think it does. I think it just decreases the amount of SP it costs to cast the thing. And now let's see that new Nahabino attack. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So, Soren. So yeah, it doesn't cost 50. It costs 42. Single target. Let's see what it does. Wow. It is a single target though. It'd be nicer if it was AoE. Let's see. Let's see if either of those gold Pokemon have respawned so I could test it out. But at least main character can participate, where before he couldn't participate in killing any of them. Unless he knew their weakness. I don't see a Pokemon up there now. That means it's unlikely that there'll be one in the other spot since I killed that one after that one. We'll still check though. Respawns are random in this damn game. Alright. So I have to occasionally check these two locations to see if either of those guys respawn so I can test this out. See how much damage it does. And I might as well grab another one of them because I could give it to another. No, I can't give it to anybody but the Nabino. But I can increase their almighty damage. So let's go get the Type 0 again. That's a little further up. Hey, I got the max thingy. That's good. Alright. We'll do it after we talk to this fellow here who he wants to speak with for some reason. As for blah 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 approaches blah blah blah, he doesn't appear to be hostile.
Yes.
Thanks for keeping your promise, my king. What business do you have with me?
Ho there.
Hero of the Celts, I have a request to ask you.
Yeah.
I see what's going on. You want to test your abilities as a hero, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, would you do that for me?
Right.
While we are on this subject, we may as well take the opportunity to glean her wisdom. What a delightful surprise. I did not expect you to summon me. Now, who do we have here? I heard tell the famed found a new liege lord to devote himself to in service. Why, I'm pleased for your good fortune. I do have my share of misgivings as well. You once brought danger to Erin, the land you swore to protect because you were enraptured by love. Now that you have pledged fealty to a king, we wish to determine whether you have grown from that time. We shall be the ones to preside over this trial of yours.
Good.
Thank you both. I'll do what I can to live up to your expectations. The task is for Fionn and his king to collect as many four-leaf clovers as possible before the full moon is over, though a minimum of 9.
Are you ready?
Are you perhaps disappointed with your task merely collecting flower plants? But this trial isn't as easy as it seems. Four-leaf clovers are often found where fairies gather. However, these fairies are particularly cautious and will cast a sleeping spell on anyone who nears.
But of course.
Precisely. You mustn't approach the fairies here, considering your consider your geese a compulsion you cannot disobey. Be vigilant. Should they put you to sleep, your remaining time will be advanced by 1 moon cycle.
How fare you?
That's all there is to say about that. Any questions?
Now then.
If we don't do exceptionally well, we'll just do this again another time.
Yes. Yeah. Now then.
A lot of words to say good luck. Well, I gotta hit the button. Ah, I see. So you can't even be kind of far away from them. Would you stop talking so much? Like, look at how far away I am.
Let me see. Please.
We'll worry about this shit some other time. Hey, Okami, how's it going, man? I have taken a bath. Well, shower. Good enough for me. I can't remember the last time I've done a bath instead of a shower.
So, you wish to die?
This indescribable.
Indeed, Gamer Boy.
It's all yours.
You're not wallowing in your own filth. I think baths are good for soaking. Showers are good for cleaning.
Come on!
What, did he just buff us? They're all swooning. Hell yeah, buff us. Shoot her down. Surrender now. Oh, or die. That works. In fact, the cleanest way to take a bath is to first shower and then bathe. With a bath at least. Then use a bath. That way you're not soaking in your own filth. Ah, crap, I forgot I was supposed to avoid these guys. Very unfortunate. Man, that season finale was big, Soren. I went ahead and switched discs, and I'm ready. Like we'll be switching discs more often now, because I'll have to do 2 episodes, then switch a disc. Then 2 episodes and then switch back to the disc, and then 2 episodes and then switch back to that disc, and then 2 episodes and then switch to a new disc, and then 2 episodes and switch to another new disc, and then 2 episodes and switch back to that disc. And so on and so forth until seasons 9 and 10 are done. Or 8, 9, and 10. Yeah. It. Exactly, so that's how I plan to do it. Damn it. I'm not paying attention. I'm distracted. I'm thinking about other things right now. But I got Stargate Atlantis over here now. So I can, how are these discs stored? I think they're stored in cardboard too, right? Nice if they snapped in, because then I could, yep, they're just stored in cardboard, just like the other ones. I'll just try to get an empty jewel case or something like that, and that's how I'll switch out. I think Red Dead Redemption is still in the PS4. So I could use the Red Dead Redemption Blu-ray case for the PS4 game. I'm pretty sure that'll fit. Can I get past this guy? Yes. Okay. Since these guys take some time to respawn, I should go over there and get him again now since I just used him. Wait, what? You're not type... You're type 9. The hell? How the hell did I get the other one then? Was it that one there? Might have been. Alright, let's go there. Confirm it was that one. I think it might have been that one. What? A red elephant man? Leave me alone, red elephant man. Leave me alone. Ah, that's him. Excellent. Yes, excellent. GG. With the GG. Alright, yeah, World of Shadows. Let's take a look at 9. What does 9 give me? There's 0 again. I just need 9. I see. That other ice spell with the moon. He did have an almighty attack, but it's just energy drain. Didn't this one have a stupid almighty attack? Yeah, severe almighty all foes. That's really the one I should be using. The thing is, I don't know how to get more of him. While I'm here, let's register the Pokemon.
Are you registered?
I might need to do some fusion ho. Demon fusion. Compendium. No, not compendium. Just reverse fusion. So these are all the things I can make with the Pokemon in my parties. But what does it require? I don't mind losing him, but I would have to buy her back, so what would be the point? Ah. Well, look at this. Resist physical. Yeah, I don't care about any of that shit. This guy's done. Well, there we go. That'll give me... Wait, isn't she like much better though with Knolls? I like passing Knolls around. I think I'm gonna sacrifice. Like, what do you have? Dark Enhancer? Some darkness, my old friend. Heavy Almighty. Null Lights. Oh, look at the amount of slots she has. She has freaking 6 empty slots for Knolls. So yeah, if I do her, I could be like no fire, no electric, no force, no light, no dark, and then I still have room for another one, which would be no ice. Yeah, I'd kind of prefer to fuse her with someone who could just give her all the nulls. What about you? I understand, Soren. Do you do darkness? Yeah, you do darkness, and you learn no ice. Wow. On the active party, all allies with lower ice potential have it raised. Double null though. I don't really need a double null. In this very wasteful position here. Pretty much everything I'm summoning is wasteful. She doesn't have a lot of room. I could just get her back later on. I'll do that. Alright. So you, woman, do I care about what you do? Boon boost, severe force, raise all stats, +3 to severe this. While in active party, if an ally's attack is raised by 2 ranks, their attack, including magic, may become critical hits. I guess it increases your crit chance. Chance to inflict charm. Okay, that's worthless. All right. We'll definitely get null electric. Fire, electric, no force.
Is this demon?
All right, I have an empty slot now. An empty slot. Be able to summon that unique monster I unlocked that I've been forgetting to summon.
We shall fight side by side.
Definitely would prefer you to have Luster Candy over Mana Aid. Now, Special Fusion Ho into this Harlot Pokemon that we've learned how to fuse. What do you do, Harlot? While in the active party, chance of slight MP recovery to all allies at the end of a turn when an ally was summoned, where an ally was summoned. I genuinely don't care about things like that. If the chance is 100%, then yeah, fine. If it's not 100%, you're wasting my damn time. Remove stat debuff effects on all allies. Greatly increase the damage of the next magic-based attack. And some magic shit. Alright. We'll give her Null to Darkness. Definitely need resist ice and resist force since she can't get nulls to it. Alright. Chance of inflicting seal. I don't even care about that. Ignore heavy fire that ignores resistances. That's cool. Give her a temporary fire thing, because I'm definitely gonna get rid of concentrate. I don't give a shit about concentrate. I can get that back on her if it's really that important to me later on.
Is this...
Yeah, we'll just leave that. Oh, there's surely there's something. I guess get resist fire for now. Yeah, resist fire for now, I think is more valuable.
Is this demon to your liking?
Every time I fuse and I don't have Pokemon with a bunch of nulls as an option, it's like jarring. I'm like, oh, what happened? Where's all my nulls? I put so many nulls in so many Pokemon.
Shall we venture forth?
We'll have to use her unique attacks, see what they're all about. Alright, we'll start with concentrate. There we go. We're gonna make you soon. So soon. I just need one more level. Then all the quesadillas will be mine. They all will be mine. What am I doing again? Party. The Mother Harlot. Let's take a look at her themes. Hiya! That's boring looking. I mean, it's powerful, but it's boring looking. You got anything better than that? Also boring looking, but powerful. Alright. This is what a unique move is supposed to look like. You should have some kind of cool animation, not just you drink from a goblet and then attack. Like, come on, lady. Here's another one. Look at this. This is what a unique animation looks like.
This one's for you. Here.
Stop being boring, mother harlot. There's another unique animation.
Oh shit, heed my call.
Alright, now that I've shown her a bunch of unique animations, maybe she'll think about it and come up with something better next time. Yeah, surely that'll work, right? Alright, get back in the box. I need to fuse him.
Welcome.
Do I need another empty
Are you
slot?
ready?
I don't know. Not gonna happen. All right, we're good. What can you fuse? Oh, lordy, lordy, he can't make any damn thing that I want to make. Oh, he's got nulls though. Eh. So yeah, null and yeah, I guess that's what I'll end up doing then. Just resummon one of these. They're expensive to resummon though. All dark. What do you have? Null, null dark. Null electric and force. Null, no, null electric. There we go. So I can just resummon her. And I can just give you fire, ice, electric, force, light. Nope, just dark then. She learns light, right? Wait, she doesn't learn it? Oh wait, she has... Oh, this is not the same Pokemon. This is a different Pokemon. So I don't need all that then. So she'll probably be a cheaper one to resummon, Cleopatra. I hope. She's only level 64. Watch her be way more expensive, like absurdly expensive. What about Moat? He's got... I feel like I should use him. Oh wait, that's Thor though. He learns null ice. He has 5 empty slots, so You know what? I'm gonna just leave her as a spreading things around. Maybe not. I might get rid of that. Ice enhancer. I mean, I really don't need another ice Pokemon. I know she's ice and dark though. Yeah, I think I just want to spread the knolls around with her. And resist physical isn't a bad ability to spread too. Since I don't have anybody with a null physical yet as an ability. Alright.
Is this demon to your...
Severe ice one foe, heavy ice all. We'll go more focused with it. Alright, now we have an empty slot again. I like this empty slot thing. The hell is this? Impaler's Animus. And adds the pierce effect. That's actually interesting, and I should probably spread that around. Or at the very least keep it on him so that I could resummon him and spread it around. The Great and Mighty Pooh. Severe level-based almighty attack with a chance of insta-kill. Use one press turn icon from foe's next turn. Interesting. Very interesting. Only one foe though. If it was AoE, it'd be different. I'd be like, oh wait, hold on.
Return when you...
I think I want that last bit of experience. Oh.
Young man.
I'm glad I saved. I keep running into places I don't want to run into because they're triggering dialogue. Yep. Indeed it is, Soren. My primary problem in the game tends to be boss fights, though, so... I try to side with the heavier damaged attack per target, rather than cumulative damage for multiple targets. Ah, that reminds me. Since I'm willing to get a little bit of experience now, instead of just trying to get money. Excellent. I think it was somewhere up here, right? Was it somewhere up here? No. It might be, but I think I have a vague memory of... Yep, it's right there. So I gotta get... Okay, so yeah, it is up here, but it's up here in a roundabout sort of way. Alright. All of these people have some pretty good almighty attacks. Leave me alone, foul beast. Oops. Wait, what? I think I went backwards. Yeah, I did. I went about it backwards. This will reduce my time. I need to go this way. What? What? I guess I can drop down over there? Alright, almost there. Okay, right here is where I want to be. If I have to get a little bit of experience, then I'll get to fight that Pokemon I never fought because I just didn't want any experience at the time. Him and his 100,000 friends. Come atteth me, broeth. Ah, there's a million of them. Yep, see, I don't know anything about them. Let's find out something, though.
Here.
Level 68. Weak to holiness. I can do sleep magic, which sucks ass. Increase the damage of force. Oh, that's not good. Can't let them start stacking stuff up. Do you have holy? I didn't think you did. Anybody I want to... Sure.
Come! Take this!
Did it say miss? I bet you just cheated and you know it. I fucking knew it. How about taste your own medicine, bitch?
You want to
Like
watch
status effects?
and gaze upon my beauty.
That shit double missed. Fuck your mama.
I won't hold back.
Hopefully they're not resistant to holy. Yeah, okay.
Here, watch this.
Super dead. What you guys weak to again? Lightning? I got something for you.
Ruinous thunder!
How do you like this?
There it is, he got his level. Good enough for me. All right, so now we can fuse the final quesadilla. To the world of shadows.
Welcome to the world of shadows, where
Register all my
are you
Pokemon,
registering?
and I made a mistake. Me being one level higher enables me to go into my grimoire thingy. And use it on him, which allows me to get no light. Now he has no fire, no force, I mean, no fire, no ice, no electric, no force, no dark, and no light. He has everything except for physical. I gotta make him weaker, unfortunately. So I'm actually not gonna register him like this, I think. I might for fusing. I don't think I'm gonna rebuy him actually. If I'm not gonna rebuy him, then I think I don't care. Yeah, since I'm not gonna rebuy him. He is a really good Pokemon though. So I'm tempted to rebuy him, but I'm not. So now do I want to save him like this? I don't know. I could just level him up
Welcome to
whenever I
the-
want. I don't know. I don't think I want to save him like that. I definitely want him like that for her. Because she needs null light. It's one of her weaknesses. But I'm thinking about getting rid of null force on him. But then having a Pokemon that has all the nulls that I can spread around, like he has literally all of them, seems like a good idea too. Wonder how much he cost to rebuy. Probably like 100,000 or something. So she's quesadilla based. Nullifies one physical attack to all allies for 1 turn and removes stat debuffs. Severe force, heavy electric, weak almighty drain. I'm getting rid of that. Luster candy, greatly increased force attack damage, severe force all. So I can only put 4 things on her. It'd be nice. I wish that you could override skills that they have on this screen here. Because I'm definitely getting null light on her for sure. The heavy almighty all seems good. Nah, I'd rather her just have more nulls. So, null electric. Yeah, I will. Did I register him like that? $80,000 to resummon him like
Are
this.
you ready?
He's registered. I mean, he'll make a universal fusion for anything that he goes in. He's gonna make it better, and he goes in a lot of Pokemon. Like he's always like the whole damn time they've been wanting me to fuse him into shit, but I wanted to save him for Lilith and not rebuy him. All right, so he needs null light. And we're just gonna put some other nulls. Not null dark though, that's not as common. Though, near the end of the game, it will be. I have a feeling that because I'm chosen the light path, if I still have Lilith near the end of the game, she could be useful if she's null to dark. But if she's not null to dark, she won't be as useful. For sure, null fire and ice. I'm thinking just resist electric and null to dark. Luster candy will replace this. And this is probably going to replace one of the nulls. And then that's going to replace that. Alright. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. 2 heavy level based almighty attacks on all foes. High chance of inflicting charm. Large HP loss to all allies. Wait, what? Large HP recovery. Damn. Quesadillas. She got some shit going down there. Alright, so... yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. Everything, I like this. Enough, I should say. So, first thing we're gonna do is accept.
Demon to your liking?
Then we'll get rid of the energy drain. Oh, stretching. Stretching. I wonder what that flower she has is.
Don't disappoint me.
Luster can A replace energy drain. There we go. After all these years, I finally did it.
Return.
Let's save. And bring out a bunch of quesadillas. And see what happens. Got Lilith. Agrat. And... hey, where's my other quesadilla? Did I fuse her away and forget about it? I think I did.
Welcome.
Sort. Who knows where the hell she's gonna be in all this mess? Sort by, how do you sort? I'll see a button that says it. There it is. Sort by level. It was like this level area. There she is.
Will you some? Return.
All right, here we go. We got 3 quesadillas. I want to see what they do. They got like some kind of super team attack. I'm eager to see it in action. Cowardly bitch. I think this is it right here. Oh, they're hugging each other. Isn't that sweet? Oh shit, everyone's dead. All right, see you in a bit, Soren. I wonder if I need to have her in my party. I mean, have the other ones in my party for that, or as long as they're in my team lineup thingy, it's good enough. Let's kick these out and put some other ones in and see what happens. Yep, I can still do it. All I require is that they be in my like reserves, I think. So let's do Mother Earth.
Hear me, Mother Earth. Grant us your love and affection. Shield us from harm.
The hell? Was that her only unique? I think that was her only unique. Don't use physical, you fools. I warned you. Interesting. I thought she had 2 uniques, but clearly I was mistaken. I must have been thinking about that other one with the boring uniques animation. World of Shadows.
Welcome.
Yep, only unique. These are not unique. I mean, technically this is unique and this is unique. So if you count the Magadagadagada skills, that's like 3 unique moves. Reduce damage taken for quesadillas. I mean, that's interesting. Because, like, this quesadilla, attacks including magic may become critical hits for quesadillas. So magic attacks can turn into crits now with that. And where are the other quesadillas? Increase crit rate. So like she can make it so that magic can crit, and then she'll make it so that all quesadillas have an increased crit chance. And then she makes it so that quesadillas take less damage. And then this one makes it so that their accuracy and evasion is increased. Who gives a shit? So yeah, it's all about this one, and these 3. This one, and this one, and this one. I mean, this one, and this one. Because main character can't leave party. Did you see the special attack, Soren? I'll do it real quick before I end the stream. Let's go find a Pokemon to do it too. This one's gonna run away before I can get to it. Let's go to this one here. Hey, this bitch running away too. Cowardly little bitches. Alright, so it nullifies one physical attack for all allies for one turn, plus removes stat debuffs.
Hear me, Mother Earth. Grant us your love and affection. Shield us from harm.
It's a decent ability. It's kind of nichey, but decent. I think the more valuable thing she does is the other thing. But then there's this. This is a pretty good attack. That's a pretty ridiculous amount of damage. And it heals you and like removes debuffs and all kinds of shit, I think. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do a movie now. So you guys have a nice one. Hope to see you guys next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Oh, there be square. Sunday is going to be a pretty short day again. Sundays might end up being pretty short days for a good while now, but that's 2 days from now. But it's just letting you guys know, for those of you who are actually happen to be here. One of the reasons I'm in this stream so early right now is because there's like barely anybody here. So, and I wasn't, you know, only a half an hour to an hour left anyways. I'm like, yeah, there's almost nobody here. I'd rather just do movie night. I'm tired. Stretching. So, y'all have a nice one. Bye, everybody. Take care of yourselves.